to do a lot of damage onto those backline carries. If you're Olaf or you're Akali, do not get a decent amount of gold, you're down. Oh my days, hang on, I was backing away for a second. I was about to get some damage down. Hope just about goes down. As the Alistar roam mid gets the kill. Kyle gets that. Flash, Tarzan gets the interrupt there. They get the passive that's cleansed away by Leave. Tries to get something back and does not. It's 1 for 1. Aki now in the jungle. Looking to get onto Kyle, actually, hilariously. Trying to mess around with this jungle invade. The Shen done a lot of work with it. Doesn't have the Shadow Dash available. I think Kyle has just gone very, very deep. Doomby looking to be donated this kill. It's a 5-point strike. The Undertow lands and PP God picks it up. That's kind of hilarious. 2 kills onto your Alistar. Slightly frustrating. Zach, who's had a pretty tough old time so far, making things work. PP God gonna be ignited. Glacial Prison lands. Oh my days, just about out with the speed up from Nimbus Cloak. Leave though, left out to dry a little bit here, needs to run away. Just about survives. Tarzan can't run him down all the while. Look at the Olaf! Zig's nowhere to go. Now Shanji has got a bother. Flandre dies as well. Shanji trying to play this one up best he can. Wants to get one more card, and it just ends up being a 2 for 1, I think, in the end. Finally, Shanji goes down, but gets a lot of work done. Somehow, PP God is the one with 3 of these early kills. NIP, yes, the gold is not too bad, but you really, really, really need the Sakali to be threatening. I just don't know whether she's going to be quite yet. Second set of grubs started. NIP don't want to give 6 grubs to a Ziggs and a Yone. It's understandable they're over here and fighting first. First one secured. Satchel pushes one back. Flandre looking for the flank. Leave on the other side. Lands the deadly flourish onto Tarzan on the other side, though. Shen traded out for the Alistar. Akali finally gets a pick. Shanji, though, now in danger. Just about walks out of it. Doesn't have the Ragnarok to work with. Passive from Aki. Shanks flashes forwards. Gets a kill onto the Olaf, but on the other side, the Cell division is swiftly just deleted in general. Eviscer. Oh, Glacial Prison lands into the Fate Sealed. Shanks absolutely breaks their ankles. And suddenly anyone's legend are up 3,000 gold. They're going to get first turret. The Satchel can come down, and I think that just broke the camel's back. Oh dear. You needed... But the Alistar is ahead. And the Alistar that had 3 kills is only 100 gold ahead of this bloody Shen. Not what you need to see. Shanji will go into Ragnarok, but just doesn't win the trade. Eventually, Aki comes on over trying to get on top of the Soul Rebinding, but I think there's going to be a Q3 available. Remember, there's no passive. You've got Blade of the Rune King. You might be able to say, let's bounce, but I don't think even with your passive on the W, the Volatile Cell's just not enough. Tarzan claims with the Glacial Prison, and the Sejuani Yone combo is looking... But we're still on the way of feats of strength, because it will have to be over the objectives. Utility game, I have to be able to pop people, and I don't blame him. It's just going to be really, really hard. You need the mother of all wombo combos. You need Shanji to get on top of that Ziggs and remove them before they can get a full combo off. You need Shanks to whiff a team fight. How likely is that going to be to happen at this point? Shanks. Herald summoned slightly awkwardly in mid lane. A reminder with the Ziggs will likely be a very hefty Shadow Charges. Aki goes on in, forced to flash out a hope. Shanks trading off a PP God on the other side. Doomby lands the Shuriken flip, but it's onto the pig. You don't want to go ball hunting right now. Glacial Prison lands, and Shanks keeps going forwards onto the Akali. Mid lane turret falls. Mega Inferno Bomb puts Leave to 10% HP. Doomby trying to outplay with Shanks. Flash use. Perfect execution part 2, and the Shuriken flip does get them out to safety, but again, the flash is traded. Again, Doomby doesn't get value. Flandre will umbral dash over the wall. And now Flandre puts the ultimate up. The world is ending. And NIP, I think, is ending in a game 5 scraping of silver. In goes Shanji. Kyle can't ult actually in, and this might be a moment for this Olaf. Flandre trying to hop away. Still can't get CC. Kyle now in danger. The undertow just wide, and the Oak Ragnarok will end. TP now back in. This will be Shanks coming on in. It's a bit deep, though. Needs to try and play around Tarzan on the side. Leave just about alive. Shanks low. Would be getting an Immortal Shield Bow. Healing goes down. That's critical. They've overplayed it. NIP might have their moment. Need to get over the wall. They both do. They lose 2. It could have been so much. Kyle dashes away. Glacial Prison lands. Oh, Doinby tries to get out. And the passive with the Soul and Bound gets the kill. Shanks 7, 1, and 4 is agent. They'll turn it potentially into a dragon after. They're just going to decide against it. Say, look, we'd rather have Atakan. At least on the other side, Aki trading out on that dragon means they can't stack dragons on top of everything else. It's... Hang on! No, wait. Holy moly! It's Ruinous Attard. I hadn't paid attention. We had enough kills to get Ruinous Attard in a game 5? No. Tell your friends, tell your family, this was the day that Ruinous Attard actually spawned in a League of Legends game. It's in a game 5. It's in one that would send you hurtling to a pole position in the upper bracket, through the upper bracket. It's anyone's legend that claimed it. The legends foretold that we'd eventually get one. Holy moly. Ooh, Glacial Prison. And the Leandry's burn brings down 2. Holy moly, the damage is coming on through. They've even got the empowered buff to ensure they kill neutral objectives faster now as well. That's one of the big things you get from Ruinous Attard. That's incredible. I wasn't paying attention. I was just thinking about how the game was over. I was waxing lyrical narratively, and here we are. Curtains are called. Tarzan takes a bit of a chunk, but the turret falls. In goes Shanks. The fates are sealed. Leaves a little bit to desire at this game. This Jhin cannot do it. There are no 3 wishes. Feels like more... There we go. Problem solved. We brought him in. You're welcome. Shanji hit with the Mega Inferno bot. Oh my days, they do so much damage. Shanks looking for an angle. It's decent from PP God. It's not going to buy enough time. Shanks gets headbutted away, so can't get as much combos as he'd like. Actually now, wait. They get a few, but Shanks is doing so much work. Tarzan's going to come flying on in. Flandre going to try and get the passive. They get the momentary reprieve, but Shanji cannot run far enough away to escape the permafrost. And even with the shield, doesn't have enough. Aki dies. Flandre picks it up. It's a bit messy. It is. It's a 4 for 3. Doinby alone survives, but Tarzan's had none of it. It's going to leave Flandre to shove. Doinby can't reset. And they burn everything in the kitchen sink. Every flash, every summoner is blown, and you only go 4 for 3. It's something, don't get me wrong. The satchel away isn't enough. And Shanks finally falls, but not before taking other people with him. And this time they just return to sender. There isn't enough in the tank anymore. That's 2 more dead. You've got so much to work with. Thornmail plus Unending Despair on Tarzan makes him such a nightmare. Gets the slow with the Moss Stomper empowered by another permafrost. Aki running, doesn't quite die to the Unbound Soul passive. Shanji hit with the Infernal Chain. It's not going to be quite dragged back, but there's another inhibitor turret popped. Inhibitor itself falls. Imps Legend can just head towards that top side. Finish the jobs the minions started for them earlier. All the while, look at Tarzan. There's a replay happening. That's how the pick happens. Of his passive, every other auto does magic damage. It is a Sejuani Yone masterclass. 10, 2, and 6 on the Yone. Set up for success. Reminder, AL did a funny old lane swap. He put Shanks to the top side. PP God, unfortunately meeting the swords of Longinus. And he is about to be crucified. Gets away. The Unbreakable Will buys him a bit of time, but Aki is the sacrificial blob. There are no lambs to the slaughter. Feels like big game hunting now for anyone's legend. They want this scalp flash. Fate sealed. Shanks continues to stab straight through the heart of NIP. A triple kill to Hope. who springs eternal and douses the dreams of NIP. They're heading down to lower bracket, humbled by anyone's legend who are going to be your legends. They might well be LPL legends.